Hi everyone, today is October 13, 2024. Hi everyone, today is October 13, 2022. It is 2 p.m. and 13 degrees Celsius. We started today's walk at Bellair Street and Cumberland Street. And we're now walking south on Bellair Street. Today's a cloudy and windy day here today in Toronto. Although the clouds have started to clear, and let me show you guys the sky, what the sky looks like. Yeah, so the clouds are starting to clear and it's becoming more and more sunny. And here across the street we've got the Harry Rosen store, which is kind of like a high-end men's fashion store. And on this side of the street we've got Holt Renfrew Men, which is a competitor to Harry Rosen, and they sell high-end men's fashion and clothing. We're now here on Bloor Street, and we're walking east on Bloor Street. Across the street is the new location of Brooks Brothers, which was in Yorkville before, but they closed down during the pandemic, and it looks like they moved into this building here. There it is. It's kind of hard to see because of just the trees in front of it. But there it is. It is still here. Maybe the previous location was too big, and so they decided to downsize. Because I noticed that this particular building here, this new store, appears to, from my perspective, appears to have less square footage to it in terms of the area. Whereas their previous location was absolutely huge. And here's another store that has closed down. I'm actually very shocked that this store has closed. I did not think that this store would ever close. This was some sort of a, I think it was kind of like not like a makeup. It was kind of like a face. Cosmetics, maybe cosmetics, like that kind of space. But yeah, this is a pretty fairly good sized store. I wonder who's going to move in there. And we're now here at Bloor Street and Bay Street. Here's a look south on Bay Street. Here's a look north on Bay Street. There's a unique car passing by. Looks like an MG. That's cool. Super tiny. I would definitely not be able to fit into a car that size. And across the street we've got Maison Burks, and of course the Italy restaurant. I'm gonna go there and do a review one day, hopefully. And here's the entrance to the Manulife Center. And this is a beautiful brutalist inspired architecture style. So it's got a lot of concrete and glass. Looks very sturdy. For sure. And across the street we've got the Scotia Bank. I think that this H&M store here is for sale. The building. I can't remember how much it was going for, but it should still probably be on the market online. And here's another store that's for lease. There's quite a number of stores here that are looking for new owners to move in and make the space their own. Here's 1 Bloor Street West. This is the Mizrahi Developments condominium across from 1 Bloor East, which you can see in behind it in the near distance. But it looks like this project is coming along very well. Looks like they got a bit of a ways to go, but they're getting it done. Pretty cool. I'm very eager to see what this building is going to look like when it's finally completed. Probably going to be beautiful. I guess knowing that they are across from 1 Bloor Street East, maybe that inspired them to build something that can compete with 1 Bloor East. That's one of the, I think, positive aspects of capitalism, that it makes people compete and challenge each other and challenge themselves to constantly become better. And that constant development and drive towards becoming better and over results in progress for society in terms of technology and the economy and whatnot. So that's super cool. And of course, here's the entrance to the Nordstrom rack. So if I can get a better view of the sign here. Oh, there we go. And so Nordstrom rack, it's kind of like a Nordstrom with discounted prices. So you can find pretty high quality brands, but for a much lower price than what they would normally be selling for at a typical Nordstrom store. I think what they might do is, I'm not sure if this is true, but I think that the way it might work is that what they might do is the clothes that they don't sell during the season, I think they just ship it to the Nordstrom rack and they discount it. To help with managing their inventory levels. That way they can profitably unload the stock that they weren't able to sell at regular prices at a price that still allows them to not lose money, hopefully. And then they can also free up space where they can then bring the new styles in for the season. Looks like there's quite a bit of traffic moving west into downtown that way. We are now walking east on Bloor Street. Oh, the Chipotle store is now open. Wow, they got some balloons out. Wow, that's pretty cool. They've got the lights on. Wow, that's super cool. Wow, that's pretty cool. We are open. Wow, it's pretty busy in there too. Toronto's a really cool city. I really like Toronto. But I haven't really had a chance to go to other cities to be able to make a comparison. I would like to go to New York one day and different cities in the US, but also Europe and Asia and all these different places. The world is such a huge place. It's just amazing. We're now here at Church Street, and here's a look south on Church. And here's a look to the north. Here's a look inside of Tim Hortons. It's pretty busy today at this time. Tim Hortons is probably the most popular coffee shop in the city of Toronto. And so it has very strong, what's known as brand recognition. And here's the Manulife Insurance building. Here's a complete view of the entire building in one shot. This is a very beautiful building, probably one of my favorite buildings in the city of Toronto. Just in terms of the design, and also they put in a lot of effort into making sure that the landscaping is just immaculate and perfect and super clean and super nice and stuff like that. And so yeah, it's definitely one of the most unique properties here in the city of Toronto. We're now passing Ted Rogers Way. Here's a look south on Ted Rogers Way. Here's a look down at Mount Pleasant Road to the south. And of course, that way to the north, Mount Pleasant Road runs parallel to Yonge Street. Here's a restaurant called Expectation. Restaurant, cafe, and bar. And I think they serve a variety of different kinds of meals that are made with eggs, hence the name. It reminds me a bit of the other store that we saw in a previous video called EggSmart down at Bay Street and close to Bay and Dundas. And here's a building that they're building. It looks like it's coming along very well. It says the new edge of Rosedale. This building is called The Rosedale. the Rosedale on Bloor. Looks like they got a little bit left to go. I don't know if anything is visible up there, but looks like they're working on the main floors, the lower levels. This is probably going to be a very beautiful building once it's complete. We're now here at Sherburne Street, and there's a look south on Sherburne Street. There's a look north on Sherburne Street. There's actually in the distance another EggSmart store. Maybe I'll make my way down there and end this one there. This is the Rosedale Medical Center, and so I believe here is a lot of like different doctors' offices and whatnot. And looks like they're building another condominium here across the street. This is called Burke, A Way of Life, Sherburne and Bloor. Those are really old townhouse property. I don't know if that's one house or multiple houses stuck together. Maybe, I think it kind of looks like one big house. And I think that maybe that house might have historic status, which I believe means that they can't I think they can't tear it down. Here it is. Here's the EggSmart store. And I think I'll end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. For more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.